Hey everyone, I am Nate and welcome back to Hype Up. It's now time for another top 10 list. Today's video, we're going to be having a look at the top 10 most powerful Marvel characters of all time. In at number 10 is Galactus. The first Marvel character to appear on this list has a power level of galactic proportions. I'm happy that you've put all the punny bits in bold italics. Galactus is also known as the Devourer of Worlds, and as the name suggests, he eats planets. Galactus also possesses unlimited cosmic power and knowledge, and has given beings as powerful as the Silver Surfer their power while still being in an entirely different league. Galactus is described as the physical metamorphosed embodiment of a cosmos. His true form cannot be perceived by most beings, so each species sees Galactus in a form they can comprehend. For example, a human would see him in a human form. In at number 9 is Magus. The Magus is a techno-organic entity, a creature composed entirely of living circuitry. His body is black and yellow and tends to be hundreds of meters high. Magus possesses quite a few powerful abilities, the strongest being his shapeshifting. He can become virtually any substance, any size, any shape, and any color. His size and strength are limited only by the amount of power he can acquire and store. At full power, Magus was able to tear a star apart through strength alone. Magus also possesses a high level of intelligence and cunning, being able to learn new languages in an instant. In at number 8 is Amatsu Mikaboshi. Amatsu Mikaboshi, also known as the Chaos King, is an abstract being of immense power. He is far more powerful than beings such as Odin and Zeus, and has defeated Zeus multiple times. His abilities include immortality, reality manipulation, super strength, shape-shifting, and stealth, to list a few. He also wields some form of potent Japanese dark magic, which is especially effective against the Olympian deities. He is usually depicted as a supervillain, with his most common rivals being Hercules and Thor. He first appeared in Thor Blood Oath number 6 and is based on Mikaboshi of Japanese mythology and the gods of Japan, known as Kami. In at number 7 is Cyttorak. Cyttorak was a deity who was worshipped on Earth until, for unknown reasons, he was banished. He is a mythical entity and is possibly the strongest magical being in the Marvel Universe. He powers Juggernaut through the artifact known as Crimson Gems of Cyttorak, and is also the source for several other elite magicians in the universe, including Doctor Strange. Cyttorak has also demonstrated the ability to create life when he created an entire race of elves out of magical energy, simply so he could have somebody to worship and adore him. He's really lonely.
I created life, now worship me. Yes!
I am not alone. In at number 6 is Phoenix Force. Phoenix Force is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Allison, go outside. It is one of the most feared beings in the universe and is an immortal manifestation of the universal force of life and passion.
Oh man.
Do you guys hate me? The Phoenix's purpose is to burn away the obsolete, called the Judgment of the Phoenix. It is described as the embodiment of the very passion of creation, the spark that gave life to the universe, the flame that will ultimately consume it. Phoenix Force often takes on a human host, the most notably being Jean Grey, Rachel Grey, and Emma Frost. In at number 5 is Franklin Richards. Cyttorak Magnus. Franklin. With all of the epic cosmic entities listed so far, it's hard to believe that a human would make it onto this list at all. Franklin Richards is the son of Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman, and is generally portrayed as a child supporting character in Fantastic Four. He is described as a beyond Omega level mutant, Omega being the strongest mutants in the world. Due to his parents' DNA being exposed to radiation, his abilities manifested at a much younger age than most mutants, and his power level has been described as equal to the Celestials. He has the ability to warp reality and control the fundamental forces of the universe. Can you imagine what would happen if this kid ever threw a tantrum? Earth is gone. Cuts Earth in half. In at number 4 is Eternity. Eternity is an extremely powerful abstract entity who first appeared in Strange Tales number 138. Eternity is an embodiment of the universe and has no physical body, with the ability to manipulate time, space, and reality itself. As the name suggests, Eternity is immortal and unaffected by the passage of time. On top of being insanely powerful, Eternity is also the de facto leader of the abstract entities collectively known as the cosmic powers of the Marvel Universe. Since he doesn't have his own body, Eternity Eternity will occasionally manifest by possessing the body of spiritually strong mortal beings such as Doctor Strange, Thor, or Storm. Fun fact, Eternity has a twin entity called Infinity. In at number 3 is Living Tribunal. The Living Tribunal is a vastly powerful cosmic entity who has existed as long as the universe itself. It oversees and maintains balance in the realities that make the Marvel cosmic multiverse and all alternate universes. So it's like, when they write alternative stories and stuff like that, it controls them as well. He serves as a judge of these realities. The Living Tribunal's power is so immense that not even the Infinity Gauntlet could compete. The character debuted in a storyline called The Sands of Death in Strange Tales, giving mystic hero Doctor Strange a limited time to prove Earth was worth saving. Hashtag judgmental. In at number 2 is Beyonder. The power level of this character is beyond imaginable. The Beyonder is an infinite dimensional or beyond dimensional cosmic entity and was originally portrayed as the be-all and end-all of the Beyond realm. His power level is second only to one other Marvel character. Who do you think it'll be? The Beyonder first appeared in Secret Wars #1 as an unseen being who kidnapped the heroes and villains of the Marvel universe and had them do battle on another planet called Battleworld. He later took on a human form to better understand the nature of human beings. Before we reveal what number 1 is, what have you thought of the list so far? Did you know of all of these characters? Do you want any of their powers? Let us know in the comment section down below, but it is now time for number 1. In at number 1 for the most powerful Marvel character of all time is one above all. One above, because it's at number 1, it's above all the others. The Marvel Universe features an abundance of powerful characters, as we've seen on the list so far. So to make it to number 1, you'd have to be one above the rest. Well, how about the creator of the Marvel Multiverse itself? An omnipresent and omnipotent entity who is above all cosmic powers. Marvel features several gods among its powerful characters, but one above all is the god of the Marvel Multiverse. First appearing in Doctor Strange number 13, it's almost impossible to even comprehend the power level of this mysterious being. Oh man, I've got too many appointments. I'm gonna create a Living Tribunal so that they can do all the work while I'm just watching. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like as well as subscribe and check out some of our other videos. I'm Nate, this is Hype Hub, and we'll see you all next time.